what? Look at this. It is not 11 o'clock at night, and I'm about to start cooking. It's a miracle. It's actually 5:10 in the afternoon. I'm about to make lamb and chickpea curry. Made it a while ago, and I think it's on my Instagram page somewhere. My cousin saw it, and he asked me to make it for him. I finally agreed to do it, so here we go. I've got all of my ingredients together: carrots, onions, garlic, celery, rosemary and thyme. We got our chickpeas, all of our spices, coconut cream. Shout out to Food Lion. I feel like I use a lot of Food Lion spices because they're so inexpensive. Ginger, harissa. I use this rosy harissa. I ordered that online. Love it. Got a little wine, chicken broth. Again, Food Lion. Hey. And brown sugar, tomato paste. All right, so I've got all of my spices together. I've got Madras curry powder. We've got some ground fennel, paprika, salt, pepper, cumin, and I chopped up some thyme and rosemary. I'm gonna mix all of this together and put it on the lamb and let it sit for about 30 minutes. So I chopped up a cup of yellow onion and add a tablespoon of ginger, and we saute all of that together for about 5 minutes until everything's good and soft. Then I add a teaspoon of minced garlic to the onion and the ginger. As you can imagine, it smells incredible. I raise the heat to medium-high, and then I add all of the lamb and the seasonings in the bowl. And then I'm going to cook that until it's all brown for about 10 to 15 minutes. And my food critic is here. Doesn't it smell delicious?
It smells bad and it looks bad.
Go away. Once the lamb has finished browning, I add 2 cups of chicken stock. I added in a can of unsweetened coconut milk, and then 1.5 cups of white wine, a dry white wine. I added in 6 ounces of tomato paste, and now 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And I add in 2 tablespoons of harissa. I'm using harissa powder. It's the rosy harissa that I showed you earlier. I ordered it online, and it is absolutely delicious. Once I have everything added in, we stir it together. I want to make sure I break up that tomato paste and get the coconut milk all the way through, and the harissa and the brown sugar throughout the entire dish. And then I'm going to bring it to a boil, and once it comes to a boil, I'm going to lower the heat and let it simmer for about an hour. In the meantime, I've taken 3 cans of chickpeas, rinsed them, and now they're draining in the sink. All right, we're at a boil. I just lowered the heat, and I'm going to cover it partially for an hour. So then I added the carrots, the celery, 3 cans of chickpeas, and 2 teaspoons of salt. We're going to stir all that up and bring it to a bubble. So I've taken it off the heat. It simmered for another 30 minutes after I added the chickpeas and the vegetables. And I did a quick taste test, and it's amazing. I cannot believe I have to give all of this away to my cousin. So maybe I should keep a little bowl for myself. He wouldn't mind, right? Of course not.